What's up, guys? Sbygo here, coming back with another deck profile. Today we have Gerard, who was playing Altergeist during our tourney today. Pretty good deck, really good guy, really good friends with our other member, Darren. So this is proof to you that he actually comes here and plays, and he actually does really well and wins. But alright, man, go ahead whenever you're ready.
Alright, so start off with 3 marionetters right there, bread and butter. You normal summon him and you set an Altergeist Trap. That's all he does. And then I use them all the time where I switch them out with another Altergeist in the graveyard. But yeah, there we go. Then you start off with Meloseek here. Another really good card. So you summon him. You could push for easy 500 and spot removal, or you could link him out to grab another Geist that you need. Overall, still another good card. Now this is the worst card of the deck. I rarely ever use him.
Really? I feel like you used it every single time that I was playing against you.
Nah, he's trash. No, but it's actually one of the better cards in the deck. You resolve a trap or you activate a trap. He comes out, then you either grab Seek to combo off with it, or the Silk to bounce stuff, whatever you want to do with it. Pretty good. And then, yeah, like I was saying, Silkweedus, you need 2 of them. You bounce an Altergeist card, monster or trap, whatever you have, and then you target one of theirs, and if it goes through, you bounce it back to their hands. That's it. Pretty good cards.
Very nice.
Then you play Concurry, just a 1-of, blocks attacks, and then when you get special summon, he negates a card on the field, so whatever you want to negate on the field there.
That's the card that I really don't like.
It's a really good card. Oh, and the last Altergeist that I'm playing is one Kukri. I was going to cut him, but he comes up.
Is that a new one, or...?
Yeah, he came out of the Brothers of Legends.
Oh, okay.
So what he does is, say you have an Altergeist on the field and you want to link summon and you have this guy in hand, you could just use him as a material on top too. So what everybody does is use him as a first turn Hextia, and then you can chain block if you have this guy here. So you summon out Seek. Then if you have this in hand, you can link summon, grab your Hextia, and then you can declare Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2 so they can't dash this. And then this adds back to your hand and then you search off this.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so every once in a while he'll come up. That second effect to add back to hand is once per duel, so...
you say once per duel?
Once per duel, yeah. Wow. Once per duel. But yeah, if you really need that chain block, you use him. Yeah, pretty good. So nice. That's all the Altergeist that I have there. We'll go on to my hand traps here. I play 3 Veiler. I don't play any Ash. Reason I like Veiler is because it's chainable. Ash does hit a lot of cards, but I don't know, it's just my preference.
Veiler is really good in the meta right now. Most decks will need their effects actually.
Yeah, in my last, my 4th round, we were in a simplified game state, and I was playing a Sword Soul player. And he summoned out a Sword Soul monster, and I just Veilered it, so he couldn't summon out
that one Veiler actually got you game pretty much at that point.
Yeah, it was pretty good, so. Yep. And then this is like my, what is it? This is my Kaijus. I play this over the water kaiju. I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Water kaiju? What's the water kaiju again? The Gamma Seal. Yeah, so this is basically spot removal for Flunders, because they put up that statue. So I'll just go. Here you go. Take this.
Good.
Or basically literally anything that you have that you don't want on the board. You can do it with DPE for all you care.
That's true. Honestly, anything that's just a problem at that point, right?
Exactly. So yep. Oh, and cool combo. When you kaiju something, you put it under the extra monster zone. You link it out. Grab your there's a card I play in here. Your link relinquish animal, and just take it back. Pretty good.
Dang. Okay.
I only run 3 spells. That's it for the monsters, but yeah, I only run 3 spells. Just Desires, everybody knows what this does. I don't really care too much about my extra deck. As long as I have 1 Hextia in there, I'm good. But yeah.
Nice.
Then we go into the traps.
It's a lot of traps, sir.
Yeah, there's 20 traps. The deck counts 41, 20 traps, and I forgot how many monsters, but...
I'm assuming 21?
Something like that. We're doing three Imperms. Imperm Faker, baby. Basically it. Then you do 3 strikes.
Good card.
Really good card. I don't have any judgments. If I'm going first, I really don't want to resolve judgment. I mean, it's really good, but I'd rather have strikes. But yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And
Strikes in my neck.
And then here are the Altergeist Traps, so 3 spoofing, Altergeist spoofing. I wish it was called that. Everybody knows what this does.
What does it do?
You have an Altergeist on the field or in your hand. You activate this. You put it back into the deck as a cost. If it goes through, you search any Altergeist monster. So you use this with Faker, or if you just want a mulligan in kind of any Altergeist cards that you need. So
Nice.
there you go. There's that, and then I run 2 protocol. So this basically says Faker will resolve on the field.
Pretty much, right? In a simplified way.
In a simplified way, yeah. And then it's a monster negate as long as you tribute one of your Geist monsters or Geist cards actually.
So good.
Most people run this at 1, but I run this at 2. It does come up every once in a while when I want to swarm the board. In games 2 and 3, I'll probably side this out depending. But this is basically call 100 for Altergeist. So you flip this, you target one in the grave, and then it special summons it up. That's it.
Very nice.
And then here are my flex cards. I run 2 Torrentials. Pretty
Very
good.
Yeah. When people start flooding the board.
Run 3 summon limits.
Keep people from flooding the board.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it kind of does conflict with me since I do run 2 manifestation, but it's better that we're both limited than to have them go off, you know.
When you play against a deck like Sword Souls and you play that, they, especially when you activate it during their special summon of their token, at that point that's all they can do.
Pretty much. And then my last 2 cards, 1 Judgment, still really good if you open it, and then my 41st card, Imperial Order. This card should not be banned.
No, I don't think it's so either.
Yeah, it's pretty balanced.
Even though I didn't really see it today, like at all.
Yeah, yeah, exactly that. It really is just a 1-0, so there you go.
Alright, very nice.
We go into the extra deck. So 3 Hextias, bread and butter of the board. Its effect is that if it's pointed to an Altergeist monster, it gains its attack, and then whenever an opponent activates like a spell, trap, or their effect, you tribute the card that it's pointing to, the Altergeist monster is pointing to, and then it negates the activation or effect, and it's not once per turn. So you can abuse that pretty well. If it gets sent to the graveyard, it's a floater. You can search any Altergeist card. 2 Prime Banshees. This does come up. People don't even play this at one point. I mean, I use it just to link out the Hextia, so I can plus off the Hextia when it gets sent to the grave. Yeah, that's really all I do. It's also another floater, so when it gets sent to the graveyard, you can add an Altergeist monster from the grave to your hand.
Nice. Like when it gets blacked out.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I play 2 of these. I rarely ever summon this guy though.
That's a new one, right?
He's one of the new ones too. So yeah, actually I don't even know what he does. I just rarely ever summon him.
That's the freaking.
I'll let you guys figure out what he does, but he's basically really good. He attributes so say Hexia's on the field, right? And then he's gaining another Hexia's attack, so he's at 3,000. When I tribute him, this card gains the 3,000 that this Hexia has on the field, and then you can push for game that way. There's other effects that this card does. It's really situational though. So.
Okay, very nice.
Last card I play is Kadolga. This never comes up. I just have it as a filler. But I would play this against like Sky Strikers to grab their Ray from the grave.
That's pretty smart. Yeah, keep them out of that.
Exactly. And then my Link 1s, 2 Link Karibos, Almirage, and Anima. They're really only there to get rid of Seek off the field and to get your search. The Link Karibo does come up when they attack and you drop their attack to 0. Almirage I rarely ever go to. This is for if I ever summon the Kaiju in the zone that they're in the extra monster zone, or if the opponent somehow summons something in the extra monsters, like under the extra monster zone, I'll just take it. They have to actually negate this or they lose the card. So, yep.
Very nice.
And then my boss monster, or not really boss monster, but like utility, Nightmare Phoenix. And my 2 boss monsters here, Mech Knight, Avermax, and Access Code.
Protocol Dark, make sure that they can't go into that.
I was gonna go into this, but I didn't have the materials for it, and I couldn't go into Access Code.
Okay, dude.
Then yeah, that's it for the deck. Sides, whatever you want it to be.
It's smoking like a I mean, it's a trap deck, right?
Yeah,
so you can
flex it whatever you want it to be.
Alright guys, well that was Gerard, man. Thank you so much. Do you have any shoutouts before I head out?
Yeah, shoutouts to Absolute Scrubs Gaming. Sub to our channel.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, we do have one. We rarely ever use it. But,
Bro, I'm gonna sub to you right now.
Yeah, go for it. And shout outs to Dan Viola. He should come out more, bro.
Yeah, he should.
And shout outs to my boy Paul. Shout outs to Oscar. Shout outs to Carlos. Shout out to the Brody Victor. And yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Peace out.
Like, comment, subscribe.